fill the pirate house. And to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass. For today our pirate Brenton rises from indentures free. Strong his arm and keen his set, he's a pirate now indeed. Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures. 22 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which we're bent on signalizing with unusual revelry. Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures. More aboard the pirate Shelley, fill the pirate house, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass.
Yes, from today, you rank as a full-blown member of our crew.
Hurrah! My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a BC ferry or cutting out a P&O liner never shipped a handspike.
Aye, aye! Yes, I have done my best for you. And why? It was my duty under my indentures. And I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours. And I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I mustn't tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and find a promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word outright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within my brain did gyrate. I took and found this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and to him to a pilot. I bound him to a pirate view, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of practical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your shy lot, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound apprentice to a pilot. Oh, pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Rise, sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Poor lad! Poor lad!
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. I don't know why.
We don't. I know why. But, alas, I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only, it's 11:30, and you're one of us till the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you're bound to protect our interests.
Hear, hear!
Well then, it is my duty, as a pirate, to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There's some truth in that.
And then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course, we're orphans ourselves. We know what it is like.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. So we had to let them go. One would think that Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock, I would. After 12, I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It is true I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I have seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is. Oh, it is.
I say, I think it is. But as I have never had an opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken. What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole unsuitable.
Oh, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, Ruth is a fine woman.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Well then, I won't be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick. This cannot be. We are rough men who lead a rough life. We're not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy law. I think I'm right in saying there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. And when your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you may conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
Oh, no, Frederick. It cannot be. I don't think much of our profession. But contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. Oh, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king. Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than to play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, your pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is a rock of a pirate king, a rock of a pirate king. When I sally forth to meet my prey, I help myself in a royal way. And I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is a pirate king, a pirate king.
Oh, take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me, candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
Ah, but lately?
Oh no, years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
That is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you. For I'm sure you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing. And if, I say, if you really are a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle to our union.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets,
surely I hear voices.
Passing where the willows
Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be the Coast Guard? It does not sound like the Coast Guard.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls. If he should see them, I am lost.
Why, all that's marvelous. A bevy of beautiful maidens. How lovely.
Lost.
How surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them.
Lost.
What grace.
Lost.
What delicacy. What refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful.
Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold,
And master, am I not so?
and now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a Johnson.
Upon my innocence you played.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
It's good you only got so.
Faithless woman who deceived me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me here. Here you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master, do
faithless
not leave
woman
me. Do
who
not
deceived me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman who deceived me, I who trusted so.
My love without reflecting, oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection broad and free, and very highest rating, as being accumulating. Summer 17, summer 17. Just below the master, snatched it from disaster. Was the secret comfort of his fervent ministry. My love is being accumulating. 47 years. Faithless woman who deceived me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman who deceived me, I who trusted so. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets and fountains, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver, by the ever-rolling river, swollen with rough and rough. It passes by my heart, it passes still not right. City shore again. Still rough and rough, it passes by my heart, it to us still not right. City shore again. But who are
my profession, and to that end, O pure and fearless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I soar at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly a matrimonial ambition to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position? From his position to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast which seems to feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Oh, is there not one maiden here whose politics or disposition have caused all hope to disappear of ever-winning man's affection to such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's torch above, cast your eyes on me, however you may be alone. However you may be, if you would cast your eyes on me, however you may be, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Alas, there's not one maiden here whose politics of disposition have caused the hope to disappear of ever-winning man's affection.
Not one,
No, no, not one.
not one.
No, no. This one to say, oh, yes, 'tis oh, sisters, deaf to pity, spare, oh, shame. It's true that he has gone astray, but pray, is that a reason good and true why you should all be deaf to pity's plea? The question is, had he not been a thing of beauty, would she be swayed by quite as keen a sense of duty? For shame, for shame, for shame. Oh, one day
Did ever
not use our senses. Men who stick at no offences will and long be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Pray you get you handsome ladies while the coast is clear.
No, we mustn't lose our senses. If they say with no offences, we should not be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Nice for friends for young ladies. Let us get some.
Here's a first-rate opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We have missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity. So farewell to the felicity of our maiden domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
By a doctor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity. Oh, divinity.
Old monsters, ere your pirate caravans to me proceeding against your will to Windsor. Just bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and Waller is a major general.
We better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
I am a major general. For he is a major general.
He is the lawful major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is the lawful of major general, the lawful of major general.
I am the very model of the modern major general. Information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the king of England and I call the historical. The marathon to water to inward categorical. I knew very well acquainted to matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About my noble theatre like teaming with a lot of news. Oh, I have it. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and calculus. Short and matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of the modern major general.
In short and matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
I know our mythic history, King Arthur's and Sir Caradoc's. The hands of Christ crops, excite a heart, drip, parenti, taste for paradox. The golden and antiques, all the crimes of King Gabalus. And conics like a four, peculiarities, parables. I can tell and learn Raphael's from Gerard Bell's Zoophanes. I know the croaky voice from the furrows of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a few that I've heard the music's din for. I have it. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write the Washington in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of character because it's uniform. In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell it sight was a rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I know very at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery,
In short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. I have it! You'll say that a Major General has never sat at you.
You say that a Major General has never sat at you. You say that a Major General has never sat at you. You say that a Major General has never sat at
you. And adventuring, so you were down at the beginning of the century. Still in my respect, animal and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Still in my respect, animal and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
Now that I've introduced myself, I should like to have some idea of what is going on.
Oh, Papa, we...
Permit me. I'll explain in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughters.
Dear me! Oh, but you mustn't do that. I ask. This is a picturesque uniform, and I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all
Single gentlemen. I gathered that. Anything else? No, nothing else.
Papa, don't believe them. They are pirates. The famous pirates of Penzance.
Penzance. I've often heard of them.
All except this gentleman here, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today, and who means to lead a blameless life evermore.
But wait a minute. I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to Major Generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to tell me that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age? Leave me to live the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, dash it all!
Here we are again.
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan?
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say orphan.
Orphan! Orphan! Orphan!
Don't seem to quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? And you say orphan. As I understand you, you are merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word orphan.
Pardon, you did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated.
But not orphan.
Stop! I think I see where we are getting confused. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan a person who has lost his parents, or often frequently?
I beg pardon. I see what you mean.
Frequently. Ha! You said often frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly. You said often frequently only once. Oh, men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
How sad, an orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and you will be indeed alone.
sad, sad tale of the lonely poor fellow. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. The orphan boy, the orphan boy, see at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the tale of the lonely I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters if I hadn't in elegant diction indulged in an innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story, which will tell a great nation's glory, because they would have taken his daughters over the billowy waters. It is easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Oh, our darker will sometimes involve the crime of stealing. We rather think that we're not all together for the feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to begin it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it.
Should it be for auspiciously, my sisters all will rise. be full auspiciously. My sisters all will bridesmaids be. Should be full auspiciously. My sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Oh, master, hear one word, I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth who kneels before you.
Yes, yes, remember Ruth, who kneels before you.
The way you did deceive me,
The way you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
the way you grieved me,
The way you grieved him.
I wish you'd leave me.
We wish you'd leave him. Pray to the magnanimity we display to lace and dimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. That we give up love felicity, unbounded domesticity. The doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
Pray to the magnanimity, display to lace and dimity. There was such opportunity to get married with impunity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. The doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity.
Why does he sit night after night in this drafty old room?
Why do I sit? To escape from the pirates' clutches, I describe myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan. I came here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor on the family of the Scutcheon.
But you forget, sir, you only purchased the property a year ago. The stucco on your baronial castle is scarcely dry.
Frederick, in the chapel are ancestors, you cannot deny that. With the estate, I bought the chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are, and I shudder to think that they're descended by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought disgrace upon what I have no doubt was an unstained escutcheon.
Be comforted. I do not act as if you did. These reckless men would assuredly have called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace. It is unavailing. I assure you, Frederick, such is the anguish and remorse I feel at the abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates, I would go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all. Did I not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself? At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11, and before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with the pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure. Dear sir, they come.
Comfortable feel.
Ta-da-ta-da.
Find the wisest thing
Ta-da-ta-da.
is to slap our chests and sing.
Ta-da-ta-da.
Go and threaten with imputes,
Ta-da-ta-da.
and your heart is in your boots.
Ta-da-ta-da.
There is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound.
Ta-da-ta-da. Ta-da-ta-da.
Oh, ye heroes, go to glory, though we die in conquered glory. Ye shall live in the song and story. Go to immortality, go to death and go to slaughter. Die at every cornerstone, with the tears your grave shall water. Go, ye heroes, go and die. Go, ye heroes, go and die. Go, ye heroes, go and die.
But to us it's evident
Ta-da-ta-da.
these tensions are well meant.
Ta-da-ta-da.
Such expressions don't appear.
Ta-da-ta-da.
Calculated men to cheer,
Ta-da-ta-da.
who are going to meet their fate in a highly nervous state.
Ta-da-ta-da.
Go and do your best endeavor, and before late December, we will say farewell forever. Oh, the glory of the Queen! Go to glory of the Queen! Though your cause are fierce and ruthless, false and merciful, and truthless, young and tender, old and toothless, all in vain and mercy crave.
We observe to greatest stress on the risks that on us press, and of reverence alike to our chance of coming back. Still, perhaps it would be wise not to carp or criticize, for it's very evident these attentions are well meant.
Yes, it's very evident.
These attentions are well meant.
Evident.
Yes, well meant.
Evident. Ah, yes, well meant. When the foe bears the steel, find the wise to sing, slap the chest and sing, brings the ground, like the trumpet martial sound, but the heroes martial sound. Yes, we go.
These pirates slay,
Ta-dum-ta-da.
that do not stay,
Ta-dum-ta-da.
then why this delay?
All right, we go. Yes, forward on the floor. Yes, forward on the floor.
Yes, but you don't go.
We go. Yes, forward on the floor. Yes, forward on the floor.
Damn it, you don't go.
We go. And then you know, and then you know, and go, and go, and go.
Now for the pirate's lair, oh joy unbounded, oh sweet relief, oh rapture unexampled. At last I may atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which at the sense of duty's stern dictation, I, circumstances victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick, who called your late commander,
And I, your little Ruth,
Oh, mad intruders, how dare ye face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
have mercy on us. Hear us ere you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you, yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment, and so I shall be merciful. Say on.
when you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits late, according to our custom, all with whips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain, the whips we heard, we lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
The paradox.
A paradox of both and cheapest paradox, with whips and quibbles heard in flocks, but not to gain this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for crimes and contradiction here.
And with the laughter on our lips, we wish you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederick with the joke is joy. And so we've risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
The paradox,
The paradox is nothing but the paradox. With groups and quibbles, herding flocks, but not to beat this paradox.
a paradox, and most ingenious paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I've no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the astronomer royal, has decided that, although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4 his days shall be numbered as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if we're owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet if you go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
Dear me, see. Yes, yes, with yours my figures do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox, at common sense we gaily mock. Though counting in the usual way, years 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, I have a little boy of 5.
A little boy of 5.
A paradox, and most ingenious paradox. Most absurdly whimsical. 5 and a quarter. No one would think it to look at me.
You are glad now, I'll be bound, that you spared us. You would never have forgiven yourself when you discovered that you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your situation. You were apprenticed to us.
Until I reached my 21st year.
No, until you reached your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you're as yet only 5 and a quarter.
Surely you're not going to hold me to that.
No, we merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty?
Don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist upon nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty.
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty. My duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I was ever mixed up with it. And yet, duty is before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Ah, bravely spoken. Come, you're one of us once more.
Read on, I follow. Oh, horror!
What's the matter?
I'd like to tell you. No, I cannot. And
yet as one of your
Speak
band.
out. I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley,
Yes.
the father of my Mabel,
Yes, yes.
he escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did.
It breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl I adore. But as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you
Yes.
that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
Am I to understand that, in order to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice on our credulous simplicity? Oh, our revenge shall be swift and merciless! We shall go and collect our band, and attack Tremorden Castle this very night!
Just stay.
Not a word! He is doomed!
Away, away.
My heart's on fire. I burn this beast deception to repay. It's very night. My vengeance dire. Should walk something more. Away, away.
Away, away, and I expire. I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish dire. It strikes me to the core. Away, away.
With false and foul, he tricked us of our brides. And vengeance how the pirates so despise. Our nature sturdy softened with his lies. And in return, tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies. Yes, early tomorrow.
Those girls like wine.
Never wanted in sorrow.
Once off spot,
In their natures they cherish.
And all who lost.
to a diligent perish.
Tonight he dies, tomorrow. His girls like wine, never felt her in sorrow.
The ones that love their natures they cherish, and all who thought to abuse it shall perish. Away, 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 tonight the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight, 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 the traitor dies.
All is prepared. Your gallant crew await you. My Frederick in tears. It cannot be that mine are pass in the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I reached my 21st birthday.
But you are 21.
I've just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 2056.
Oh, catastrophe appalling.
And so farewell.
Oh, Frederick, stay, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame will fall upon my name. Stay, Frederick, stay. they came. Stay, Frederick, stay.
I must obey. Oh, must I leave thee here in endless night to dream, where joy is dark and drear, and sorrow supreme, where nature day by day will sing in altered tone this weary rounding. He loves thee, he is gone. La 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 la, la 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 la. He loves thee, he is gone. La 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 In 64 years I'll of age shall be. I'll then return and claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is food for joyous laughter. She will be faithful to pursue, till we are wed and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
She will be faithful to pursue, till we are wed and even after.
Till we are wed
and even after.
Yes, even after.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is food for joyous laughter. She will be faithful to pursue,
till we are wed and even after.
She will be faithful to pursue, till we are wed and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth. Oh, here is love. Here is love.
No, I'll be brave. Of family descent, how great thy charm, thy sway how excellent. Come, one and all, undaunted men know, a crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Body and in mind, timidly inclined, and anything but blind, the danger that's behind. But when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensitive to fear as anybody here, as anybody here.
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
You speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Right-o.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he is actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter, our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It is too late now. When the felon's not engaged in his employment, or maturing his felonious little plans, his capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother, with constabulary duties to be done. Take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. is not a burgling,
not a burgling,
when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime.
tied in crime,
He loves to hear the little brook a-gurgling,
brook a-gurgling,
and listen to the merry village chime.
village chime,
When the coster's finished jumping on his mother,
on his mother,
he loves to lie basking in the sun.
in the sun,
Take one consideration with another.
with another.
A policeman's lot is not a nappy one.
When constabulary duties to be done, to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. Happy one.
And the pirates we, who tired of tossing on the sea, are trying our hand at a burglary with weapons grim and gory. Hush, hush, I hear them on the manor poaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching. We are not coming for plate or gold, a story General Stanley told. We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty
50-fold, we seek a penalty 50-fold. We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story. They come in force with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now to hide. With cat-like tread, upon our way we steal. In silence dread, our cautious way we steal. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be distinctly heard. Just down the lead, the rifle beats, while all the household sound we sleeps. Come, friends, to plow the sea. Trust to navigation, take another station. Let's ferry by the sea with the little burglary. Come, friends, to plow the sea. Trust to navigation, take another station. Let's ferry by the sea with the little burglary. Here's your crowbar and your sentiment, your life preserver. You may want to hit your silent matches, your dark lantern sees. Take your file and your skeleton keys. Let my tread, silent tread. The cat-like tread upon a prairie steel. In silence dread, a cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be distinctly heard. Come, friends, who plow the sea. Trust to navigation, take another station. Let's ferry by the sea with the little burglary and the tread of the rain. Steam inside the train, cautious Hush, hush, not a word
I see a light inside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Tormented by the anguish dread of falsehood unatold, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience ache no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
He thought he heard a noise. Ha ha!
No, all is still in Dale on Hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the breeze. Sighing softly to the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature on the quiver,
Through the trees.
and the brook in rippling measure laughs for very loud, while the poplars in their pleasure wave their arms above.
Yes, the trees for very love wave their heavy arms above. River, river, little river, may thy loving prosper ever. Heaven-speaking poplar tree, may thy wooing happy be. Heaven-speaking poplar tree, may thy wooing happy be.
Yet the breeze is but a rover as he wings away. Brook and poplar mourn a lover sighing well a day.
Well a day.
Are the doing and undoing that the road could tell? When the breeze is out of wooing, who could woo so well?
Shocking tales the road could tell, nobody can woo so well. Pretty brook, thy dream is over, for thy love is but a rover. Sad the lot of poplar trees, courted by a fickle breeze. Sad the lot of poplar trees, courted by a fickle breeze.
Now what is this and what is that, and why does father leave his rest at such a time of night as this, so very incompletely dressed? Your father is and always was the most methodical of men. It's his invariable rule to go to bed at 10:30. When strange occurrence can impede and calls your father from his rest at such a time of night as this, so very incompletely dressed. So very incompletely dressed. At such a time of night.
Forward, my man, and seize that general there! His life is over!
Yes, we're the pirates of despair.
Frederick, hear, O joy, O rapture, summon your men and effect their capture.
Frederick, save us!
Beautiful Mabel, I would if I could, but I am not able.
He's telling the truth, he is not able. With mixed deceit, you played upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet and flavors all our dealings. Courage rare and resolution manly. For death prepare, unhappy General Stanley.
Is he to die, a shriven on a hill? Oh, save him! Will no one in his cause a pen and will? Oh, save him!
Yes, we are here, though here to conceal. So to constabulary fire and zeal. We triumph now, for well we trow your mortal careers cut short. No pirate band will take its stand at the
Gain a brief advantage you've contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived. Don't say you're orphans, for we know that end. On your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield in Queen Victoria's name. You do. We do. We charge you yield in Queen Victoria's name. We yield at once with humble need, because with all our faults we love our Queen. Yes, yes, with all their faults they love their Queen. Yes, yes, with all our faults we love their Queen.
I'll pray with them and place them at the bar.
One moment, let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the common throng. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
No Englishman unmoved that statement here, because with all our faults we love our house of here. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Pills will be pills, and youth will have its fling. Resume your ranks and legislative duties, and take my daughters, all of whom are beauty.
I have shown his faith. Take heart and face, thy steps retrace. Where wandering such poor lovers' souls can help you find true peace and mind. Why take it? It is you.
Wandering one, wandering one, wandering one, wandering one. Take heart, take heart. Take any heart, take heart. Take heart, take heart. Take heart, fairies will shine. Take heart, fairies will shine.
Here's a first-rate opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified, by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity, so farewell to the felicity of our maiden domesticity. We shall wait